Radio 274 Horsemen. It's the apocalypse again. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. I don't really feel like sitting and naming it all.
Oh, okay.
He's DJ Mayday. He is here tonight with us.
What happened, man?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Allie's here too. She's got 2 donuts. Just ate some Cocoa Crisp halfway through a banana. She's got some Thai tea over there.
Is that what that is?
And some other canister of drink.
It's water with ice.
She's got indigestion.
I do.
Maybe's got dual drinks. Red Zartome. Second hour. News you need to know about. That way you can stay alive another week. Yeah. Entertainment news coming up. We had a celebrity death. We watched a bunch of stuff on Netflix. But first, I think we need to talk about Thrifty, man.
Really?
We kind of glazed over it last week. Last week was a big show. A lot happened, but we did premiere another Lil Thrifty song.
Right?
We had the Xanax song. We had Breaking Bread. Last week we premiered Spend a Buck.
Yep.
Did we?
And tonight we're going to premiere Squad Up.
Oh, shit.
Squad up, you're me.
Dude, so Thrifty just went on a tear. What did y'all think about the Xanax song? I remember we were like, holy shit. I was kind of blown away.
The
I put him up
overdosing?
there with, I actually thought that song is on par, if not maybe slightly better than Billsbury's.
Really?
It could have just been,
was.
it could have been just newness.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It was pretty cool.
Not a newness will get you.
Yeah,
Man, that chorus so catchy. Little Thrifty is over.
Yeah, that is good. He's got. I like when he harmonizes with that. I'm a big fan. Anytime they harmonize the song, like the melody together, the vocals and the whatever the synth or the guitar, I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
That's good
Play
stuff.
the Xanax one?
Lil Dion bars. The beat's sick too.
It is.
Bass is knocking.
Say that. I just took a whole bunch of Xanax, you heard me? Say that. I'm about to spit some bars.
I think the part that got me is
Graham.
I like that.
that right there. Yeah, the effects on it.
Yeah.
That was cool, man. He took a lot of risk. He did it. Good production on that.
Yeah, agreed.
So man, he was doing so good. He's getting all Zambarred out. Is that what you would call it when you did a lot of those?
Little Xand out or whatever.
I don't know. What is it called?
I don't know.
Me neither. You know there's a word for it when you like on a lot of Xanax.
Dripped out, or
Is it draped up, dripped out?
Know
Know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Well, me neither. But he was really chasing the dragon at that point.
Oh yeah, I mean that was like the set that night. I think he was looking. You know, it's like
And he released this song, and I think right around that same time, though, he was going to help out Brawler, since we heard about the robbery and the ghost situation and the lack of education for his kids and stuff. And Thrifty was gonna go lend a hand to help out Greg and everybody else that was raising money and donating anonymously like myself.
Yeah, then he like took too much one night, right?
Yeah, he
Out
put
the
himself
country.
in a Xanny coma. They might even have a slang word for that. I'm not sure. I'm
think
sure
it's
this is
called
not the
Xanny
first
coma.
time that this is happening.
That's fucked up, man.
You know they don't call it overdosing. They gotta call it something else.
Yeah, partying.
Yeah, it's like an achievement.
Yeah.
So man, then he comes out with Break Bread.
Right?
Comes out with Break Bread, and that was kind of way he saw the light.
Yeah. I didn't like it that much.
No?
No, it
He
was too
lost his
uplifting.
edge.
Yes. It was a little too uplifting, a little too happy. I needed a little bit darker. I needed a little bit more on the edge. You know?
Say that I got
Oh,
some
this
good
song was
people in
dumb.
my life, you hear me?
You didn't like
Y'all
this
sent
one?
that
That
love
was
and
dumb as
support
shit.
and got me
There's only
through
one good
that
part.
zany coma, you hear me? Look, look, look,
That?
look, look,
Look.
look. I was on the table dying, Zany had my brain tray frying. There's no doubt.
See, I think this is beautiful.
Support my fans
Terrible.
supplying shows we got to come together, even in the thickest weather. Time to make our future better. I'm breaking bread with whomever.
Like, I hate this.
Back from
The dead.
Yeah, he
Look.
is harmonizing with
It's not
it.
as catchy.
I'll say this: though. All rap albums had at least one or two of these songs.
Oh yeah,
Can I
like the
say
Crossroads.
something,
or
though?
whatever.
And you're like, why in the hell did you make this song?
Can I say
What?
something else? There's one part in it that's really good and it's different from the rest. It's
What's
the
that?
bridge. I just want to bake and break bread with you. That is all I wanna do. That's the only part I like.
Yeah, they got Greg on it. I forgot about Greg.
Thrifty is back from the dead.
Yeah, he was going through a lot.
Nah.
This is him sober.
Thrifty is
Oh, I don't like him sober then.
I don't
No?
even think
I like him draped up and dripped out.
nickel brioche 9.
after all that. I hate
Who else can rap bread?
I mean, he did a good job, but it doesn't make me like the song, unfortunately.
I'll be great and that's my way. There's no debating. Bring your loaf, I will be waiting. Say, dawg, just remember to be good to one another.
It
You
might
hear
be
me?
after
like
this.
that.
Bread
I
with
I don't
light
like
out
the
of your-
positive message.
I like actually that positive message, but I don't like it. That should be like a PSA,
I
like the
think
more
this
you
is it
know.
right here.
You know what I
It's
mean?
right here.
I didn't like lift
Oh,
you
no,
up,
it's
lift
after.
you up.
This song should have happened when right before he died. Not
Yeah,
after.
yeah, right. Yeah,
No,
this
this
is
is
what
him
they
s-
play on the memorial.
Yeah,
on the screen
while he
for-
was dead.
Yeah, like by the coffin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking.
Well,
This
then,
part
man,
right here.
With you. That is all I wanna do. I just want to bake and break bread with you.
That's my part.
That is all I wanna do. I just want to bake and
Yeah.
break bread with you.
does it save
That
the
should have
song?
been the chorus.
That is all I wanna do. I just want to bake and break bread
I don't hate
with
it.
you.
I just
Hey man,
You don't like
that
it.
is all I wanna
I don't
do.
like it.
I
as much as
understand.
this other stuff.
It did. I mean, the guy was going through a lot, but it didn't take him long because he was back to his old self.
Right,
would
right.
spend a buck.
Right.
I don't think I heard this one.
All right, this is tight. I like this. Let me fast forward just a little bit.
Born being filthy, never sporting Gucci man shit.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a pity. That might work for some, but you know that shit ain't thrifty. Always in my pockets, about a dozen of them 50s. Thrifty is rich as fuck. Rich as fuck.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
All right.
Spend a
You liking this one?
16 car garage and I don't
the
have a
boat,
license. Jacuzzi filled with Chris, got some knives made from diamonds. Smoke the finest herb, hits harder than Mike Tyson. If I wanna buy, it don't matter the pricing. Twin turbo disc keys behind a black Mercedes.
I like the
Water
beats
stunt,
funky,
that's a
man.
Pressing all the ladies, they sniffing all my money like some dogs with some rabies.
Ooh, I like that little
Bitches
clap.
out here, they be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
digging it. I like this one.
yeah.
This might be my new
Bitches be
favorite one.
crazy. Bitches be crazy. Sound system in my trunk. 42's on my truck. Thrifty is rich as fuck. I'm about to spend a buck. More fucking cost, man, the more I fucking want it. Spend a couple G's on
I
some
love the
Cheetos,
beat.
Thrifty done it. Went to a store and spent $1 million on an outfit cause I'm rhyming and I'm diamond and I won't quit. Racks just stacking with no interest in my cabinet. Thrifty and money, man, the pair is so elaborate. Got my money everywhere, I'm like a money magnet. Got so many carrots, had to get myself a bunny rabbit. Thrifty's got
All right, that was pretty good.
There's
I like
another
that.
part about tickling the butthole with a feather and stuff.
Oh,
It's
what
great.
the
You have
fuck?
to check it out. You have to go to Low Thrifty. He's got a SoundCloud page, man. You can check him out. But tonight, this is the whole reason why we're going through the whole saga. There's a new song, world premiere,
Already?
right
Alright.
now.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Squad Up. It's featuring Low Problem. You remember Low
Oh,
Problem?
shit, he's back. He
And
got
Lo-
out of the clink.
Yeah, Low Problem. Check for the Zartome shout out in it, too.
Thrifty, what it do? What it
Aw,
do,
shit.
boy?
What's up, you hear me?
Let's do this.
Say, dog, you know it's about time to squat up in that 2K, you hear me?
Yo, what we do?
Say, dog, we squatted up.
Yo, what we do?
Say, dog, you got my squat invite?
Yo, what we do?
Say, dog, squat up.
Yo, what we doing?
We squat acting upset. Call me the waiter, cause I bring you shit to eat. If I can't grab that ball, I'm gonna grab some meat. When the white guy shoots a goal, we all the way. Made slam dunk on them fools, flex, show them all the games. Spread across the court so the white picks up the screen. Fancy pass beyond the arc, lights out, there's a green. Garbage ass players, y'all need to be ashamed. Do yourself a favor and delete the game.
Squad up.
About to run some train up in the wreck.
Squad up.
Don't be disrespecting our rap.
Squad up.
At the end, we always collect.
Squad up.
Bitch ass looters crying, acting upset. Say, da, for real, like every one of y'all motherfuckers pass button broke. Say, dog, get that shit fixed, you heard me?
Yo. Playmate can paint, beats, lock down, whatever. Bring your whole team, you can go down together. When I got the squad, I be playing with some randos. Party chatting bites all home is the handle.
Way sharp with that green meter fury. Make that the swish like Hall of Fame Steph Curry. Zoom in, you heard me, it's time for a close-up. 6:15 and it's time to squad up.
Squad up.
About to run some train up in the wreck.
Squad up.
Don't be disrespecting our rap.
Squad up.
At the end, we always collect.
Squad up.
Bitch ass looters crying, acting upset.
Dribble, let it fly. Dribble, little guy. Dribble, side to side. Dribble from my side. Dribble all night long. Dribble to the song. You dribble. Way too long.
Quarter sniper, dirty like a diaper, blacker than a night, hard to decipher. Take over igniter, always on that fire. Defender slicer, tight like a tiger.
Squad up.
About to run some train up in the wreck.
Squad up.
Don't be disrespecting our rap.
Squad up.
At the end, we always collect.
Squad up.
Bitch ass looters crying, acting upset. Say that this goes out to all you bitch ass, fuck ass, suck ass, hoe ass, bitch ass, fuck ass 2K plays. You quitting ass, bound by 12, having ass motherfucker. Say a little problem. What you think about these hoes, you hear me?
Squad up.
About to run some train up in the wreck.
Squad up.
Don't be disrespecting our rap.
Squad up.
At the end, we always collect.
Squad up.
Bitch ass looters crying, acting upset.
Yo, bro, I'm done with these fools, man. I'm out.
I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Squad up.
All right, then. A little Thrifty and a little Problem. You're going to hear the original, man. This might be the first track that broke a lot of these rappers
Oh shit.
at break.
Yeah.
So, man, what'd y'all think, man? Y'all like that one?
Yeah.
I thought it was all right. I put it on. It's better than Break Bread.
There goes the bus.
Dude. I like it, too, because I can relate. I understood a lot of it because I play 2K.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that might be a hit. They might play that on 2K next year.
I could see that. It's got a good rhythm on it. You know what I mean? Like the BPM's good on it.
Yeah.
You know what I
like
mean?
the
Where it's like it's
BPM.
fast paced. Yeah.
A lot goes on. What you thought, Allie?
You really want to know?
Yeah. You didn't like that one.
The little problem is vocals were so quiet. Like it was way quieter than everything else. And then
Really?
it sounded like half of it was in one ear and half of it was in the other. It sounded real strange. So I don't know what happened with the production of it.
Oh, really?
Sorry, I feel bad about that to say it, but something's weird. Doesn't sound. But other than that, I like the part where Thrifty started going off about 12-point having ass, bitch
He was
ass,
mad.
quitting ass.
Yeah.
I like that part. The chorus is kind of weird.
I like the 6:15 game time. That's pretty funny.
The,
A couple little things like that.
the song about him being rich is better, I think.
Really? You like that one? Spend a buck.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to hear more of it. I didn't get the whole thing.
I'm impressed with the amount of shit he's putting out too. Like he's put some work in. You know what I mean? Like he's dropping mixtape left and
Dude,
right.
once he got to Egypt with Puff Daddy and
that was it, huh?
reset his drug problem, man,
Yeah.
he really took off. He's on a tear.
Yeah.
Daddy let him have the studio for a couple weeks, huh?
Yeah, dude, yeah. He's got he's got as many songs as Chris Rico got coming up.
Yeah, why are you trying to talk shit?
Oh,
Because I
man.
know that man's coming out with something.
Yeah.
I got secret information.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
about
I
to
can't
get him.
wait, David.
Israel ain't the only one dropping bombs, baby. That's right, Friday. Well, dude, I'm looking forward to hearing more from Lil Thrifty.
Agreed.
Been doing a good job of trying to pronunciate his name wrong.
That sounds perfect.
Thank you.
Nice job, guys. Everybody out there.
Entertainment news. Don't worry, you can relax still. This is not the stuff to save your life. This is just entertainment. All right, that'll be second hour. We'll start to take things serious. This is just fun news here. Adult Swim is going to make 3 movies. And Aqua Teen Hunger Force is one of them. That's right, the return of Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
God, dude.
Can they recapture what they had then? That's a long time ago.
A long time ago. I don't know. That's a dicey one. I'll watch it, though. I'll watch it.
Oh, fucking right. I'll watch it, too. Especially if it's a 2-hour movie.
Oh, fucking
Maybe to get Jared to do the voice of Meatwad. He's good at it.
Oh, we can have him for the review. We can all watch it. Yeah.
And he can do the whole review talking as Meatwad. Dude, maybe we'll...
You damn, I bring the mask. Now, if you remember, I helped you move your grandma to the home. That was my day off.
Dude,
That's pretty close.
fuck, bro, he nailed it.
Spot on, huh?
I wonder if the...
You damn, I bring the mask.
Jared comes out at the very end. Dude. Oh, we got some major Jared news coming up, too. Oh, my God. This fucking show is so great. Anything else on that? Let's hear Jared's clip again. And they didn't say when the fuck this movie was coming out.
You damn, I bring the mask. You damn.
Dude, we have Jared on the week before it comes out to promote it as Meatwad.
Oh, yes, huh? Jeez.
When did we do that? That'd be fucking great. We'll promote the show. Meatwad will be on. Not the person who plays Meatwad. No, we got Meatwad. That boy been double masking. Oh, man. We got HBO Max, so it's supposed to come out on that. Who knows when this is going to happen? Venture Brothers, I never watched that before, and Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse probably be funny.
Really? I never watched that.
I never watched
It's funny.
Really? Mm-hmm. I don't even like metal cartoons.
Metal.
Well, it's
Metal.
fucking funny. It's making fun of all that metal.
Metal.
Heavy metal was kind of cool.
Sometimes.
Fake space movies. Did you know this, man? They were planning, Tom Cruise was planning on going in space and filming a movie.
What?
Yeah. They were actually want to go to the space station and film a movie. Him and the director.
Bullshit.
But Mother Russia said, I don't think so. We will beat you to it. And they actually moved up, and they're sending an actress and a director into space before Tom Cruise can get there to make their movie first.
All right, nice. Next frontier, or the final frontier, I should
go with
say.
Elon Musk or something.
I don't know. She may be hot. Those Russian ones,
No,
boy.
I just mean he's probably got a fucking spaceship. Like, go get Elon, go up there and beat
He's been
the
making the
Russians.
movies, boy.
For NASA.
Yeah.
I'm glad you played the sad song because it's a very interesting. First, it's very sad.
What?
Hang on. There's a lot going on my
Yeah.
part. Jeez, man.
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, man, look, Mayday's had a long weekend. He's got to keep up.
I know. There's a very musical fucking beginning of the show.
Huh? This the right one?
Yeah.
I never
New
heard
Jack
this.
has passed away. What? You don't know this song?
I don't know. This
Oh,
is
fuck.
badass. This is
Yeah.
badass. I've listened to it a couple times.
This was New Jack's intro that he used to come out
Really?
with too.
All right.
And what? Very rarely does a wrestler have its intro played during the entire match. Sometimes,
Yeah.
or at least halfway through it,
Yeah.
till the song's over. They did not cut this song off. They let it roll a lot of times while New Jack was destroying people in the ring.
I love it. I love it.
I found out today that, due to the death of New Jack, I really do think I'm not like a huge wrestling fan. I just love the fuck out of ECW.
Yeah. All right.
Like as a kid, like very fun to watch. Wrestling and like Hulk Hogan was at his peak. And that was fun and entertaining, like as a kid, but then I had stopped watching it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it wasn't until I found ECW, like flicking through the channel, that I was like, holy crap. Like I never flipped on WWF at the time or WCW or whatever, was like, I love watching wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
No, I just happened to stumble upon ECW, and that was like, okay, I like
shit.
this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, holy crap. Feels like you shouldn't have been watching something.
Sure.
And New Jack was definitely one of them ones that sold that. Like, it really did not feel like if that dude was acting,
Yeah,
he was a
great
fucking
actor.
incredible
Yeah,
actor.
Yeah, totally.
Like,
Totally.
the lines of blurred of what was real and what was fake were totally fucking rearranged by New Jack.
Definitely. I don't know if he was faking it. I'm just saying, like, Jesus.
We would always joke with, like, Luke and them with questions about New Jack, would you? You know? You always use him as this loose cannon fucking could go off and beat the shit out of anybody.
I love him.
At any moment.
Yeah,
I still didn't really feel much. This is also the part of a celebrity death when I do a little self-analysis. And I wasn't really upset or sad about it.
Really?
Like, dude, it was not surprising. New Jack ran himself very, very hard.
I thought he was great.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that
definitely.
dude put himself through a lot of torture,
yeah,
and that was not including the drug use.
Mentally and physically, I mean. That's great.
And it's not like we were going to see, like, really, I wasn't going to see any more New Jack matches. It would have been cool if he did, because there were always rumors of him making it, like, to a Wildcat show or something.
Oh,
Like,
could you
always
imagine?
those rumors. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It was kind of like Tracy Smothers. I don't think I want to see
That.
as a person,
Right,
like as a
right.
fan.
Yeah.
It would have been cool to just go, damn, New Jack's here. Have him walk around, drink a
Right,
beer,
right, right.
hang out with the audience. That
Maybe
would have been
announce
cool.
something. Right.
But I don't think I'd want to see
See a
like an
fight.
old New Jack halfway do what he
used to do.
does.
Right. The magic's kind of gone.
The magic was him going all the way.
Right.
If he's not, I would rather him just kind of like Tracy Smothers got. It was like, dude, please stop fucking hitting that old man and let him just be here and
Right.
talk on the mic and wave. Like, that's
Totally.
good enough for me. So as Jerome Young, I'm a big fan, and I would have liked to meet him and stuff like that. But as far as the character New Jack, to me, that I don't know if there was a character New Jack. Yeah, say that. You know what? Fuck it. He might have not had a plan to beat motherfucker's ass, and then
Just
something
pissed
set him off.
Right. He slipped or something.
Well, and then next thing you know, fucking somebody getting hit with a toaster.
Oh, that's a whole nother show, isn't it? That's yeah.
He said he suffered a heart attack. One of the most intense, though, like, holy crap. Great interviews if you ever get a chance to listen to any of his interviews. And it's just a shame that we're so closely connected to the death of New Jack.
Right.
Like, it's kind of involves this show because it's potential that the bag of dope that sent him over, the money was acquired from somebody we know.
Are you serious? How could you?
Jack, the original gangster. And I'm stopping by to wish Jared a happy birthday from Caitlin and Lily.
Oh no.
I understand you wanted me to curse. Well, you asked the right motherfucker to come on this motherfucker and curse, because goddammit, that's all I motherfucking do. I sit around and curse. I curse at my stepkids. I curse at my real kids. Motherfucker, I don't give a shit. You Tony Atlas looking motherfucker. I don't believe a motherfucking thing. You get your ass up, get the fuck out, and have a motherfucking good day. Because from the original motherfucking son of a bitch, gangster, goddamn sucker dick, New Jack, peace, bitch. I done told y'all, I'm sick of this bullshit.
You know what's fucked up? Halfway into I Asked Jared, can you send me that video?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't. I swear, I don't think I fucking told him I was gonna play it on this show. But like, that's got to be understood, right?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Yeah,
Fuck. Now I felt bad. Right when you hit play, I'm like, I wonder if he. Because it did say, hey, man, we've said their names on the show.
Yeah. That's all good.
Yeah,
I didn't wanna-
You kind of did put them people out there like that.
That's
Now
all right.
everybody's gonna think Jared and Caitlin killed New Jack. That's great.
Not directly, but I think
It helped.
It could have paid for that.
That bag of dope.
He sounds in good health right
Yeah.
there. Then money goes into an account. Then, week later.
Here they are. We get our first opportunity to talk to them. The new tag team on the block of Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Impressive they are, the Gangstas. New Jack. Let me tell you something. 30 years ago, we would have been strung up
in somebody's tree, getting hung for beating 2 white boys the way we just did. But now, you might want to come out here and put some belts on us, but the only belts we gonna be wearing around here is a tag team belt. Let me tell you something. I don't like being up here. I was getting out of my car, I slipped and fell in some tobacco spit. And you know what I'm saying? Nothing but rednecks up here. Nothing but geeks up here. Nothing but coal miners up here. Chicken farmers, Klansmen. I don't like nobody but my partner. You understand? I don't care who you line up in front of me. I'ma show you how bad New Jack and Mustafa is. You wanna talk about violence? Violence to you might be putting somebody in a figure 4. Violence to me is taking a can of gas and pouring it on you and setting you on fire. Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid. And whoever you put in front of me, I'm gonna drop you down. I'd like to send a special shout out to my homeboy, O.J. Simpson.
I think at the very end he says, "Keep doing what you're doing." Holy crap,
Dude,
man.
I wouldn't let him in the ring. I'd be like,
What?
dude, you are way too fucking crazy.
Fucking incredible.
Oh, dude, he was fucking on 20.
And take the great fucking promos that he did and the incredible intro song, and you could throw that all away, and just on his physical, like, the things he would do to his body for somebody else's entertainment and the other people's. Yeah. It's like, dude, he was willing to go that far.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's also 53.
He was 58, Luke. Yeah. A shame for his family. I don't know. Like, man, you don't know. If that shit wasn't an act, his family is probably like, oh, fuck. Imagine when his wife came. His wife, somebody probably does the, checks the email and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Jerome, you got to do another birthday from this this white boy Jared. He wants you to curse, motherfucker. He call him Tony Atlas looking motherfucker.
Who's Tony Atlas?
I don't know, dude. I think he hold the world up on his shoulders or something.
God, that's fucking crazy. That's so weird.
Man.
Way
Yeah,
to go,
crazy.
Jared.
Dude got one of the last transmissions from New Jack. I wonder how many he did a day of those.
Oh, man. Think if he did. That's all he did.
That's probably what killed him. I could see that getting aggravating.
I did that to her.
Oh, man. Reviews. Netflix reviews. Hey, I gotta know. I don't want to get yelled at or anything. I'm just curious as fuck. What's happening? Is something major going on, Allie?
No, why are you asking me that?
It's been the entire show.
What has been?
That.
What is that?
What's happening?
What's happening?
That.
I ate an entire plate of food.
Gotcha. And then you're working on something
No,
else.
I mean,
I'm just asking. That's all.
asking what? Like, I felt like I participated in the show fine.
All right.
Okay.
Jupiter's Legacy. We finished it on Netflix.
Nice.
You finished
it.
Allie finished it too. The way she began it, she slept through it.
Really?
Yeah, all right. Well,
I slept through the last episode. I have no idea what happened. You may as well just tell us. How did it end?
I'm not going to tell you
Well,
plot
then
points
I'll
or
never
whatever.
know.
I will say the last episode was probably the darkest episode of the entire season. I thought it was good, man. I'll watch a second season of it.
Really?
Especially after the way it ended. I was like, all right, that was pretty fucking brutal. They did tie up enough loose ends the way you weren't like, that wasn't end of a season. I can't stand when they do that. Just end something so that something comes to some closure. You can have way more questions to be answered. I'm fine with that, but don't
Close the first chapter.
What's that?
Kind of finish the first chapter and then move on.
At least
to
some
the
things,
second.
and leave
Sure.
some things to be embellished
Yeah,
upon.
yeah, yeah.
And they kind of did that. You felt like you got an end of a season show.
Yeah.
And you also got to where, and you know why I think it is with me? So long time in between these fucking things that if you leave me with a cliffhanger, it's only ruined because I don't give a fuck anymore by the time you come out with more. And I just think it's a cheap trick.
Sure.
Usually you didn't write an ending, so you didn't give one. You're just going to milk this motherfucker until it's
People
it's
stop
over.
watching. Yeah.
I need a little closure
Sure.
to a show.
Sure.
And this one did give it to it, and it was fucking brutal and pretty dark ending to it. So I don't think it's a great series at all, but nothing's been really great lately, and there's not much coming out at all that I'm even interested in. So I think that's why I gave this a pass, because I'm like, it was better than not
90%.
having anything.
Right. 90% of the other shit.
Yeah, definitely not as good as The Boys. I think it was about as equal. Umbrella Academy, I think, might have slightly been slightly better. Not much, though. We also watched some Hoarders, not the whole thing.
Yes!
Just episodes of 1 and 2 of season 11. My complaints right off the bat.
Here we go.
This fucking show, they dragged that motherfucker out for an hour. That should be a 30-minute episode, easy, entertaining watch. Why this show is a fucking hour is beyond me.
I can tell you why. It's
The
very
first
easy.
20 minutes of it is like 4 shots of the house that they just play over and over and over.
They do that.
And they we understand it. Like the first episode should be like, this is going to be a show about hoarders. And we just get all the bullshit out the way so we don't have to spend every episode breaking down this whole fucking hoarders
because
thing.
everything different. Every reason people do it is different.
What? I want to go, hey, is this crazy woman? Most of them is women so far. Episodes 1 and 2 were women. I ain't going to say. I'm just starting to see a pattern forming
we
here.
Understand.
Old, crazy, and woman.
And both of them had another person living in the house with them that was a man.
Them ain't real men, though.
I am coming back.
Anyway, you fucking...
You like
Yeah.
I just think condense this show and it would be way better.
Yeah, that's how you are with everything, though.
Yeah,
Dark
yeah, I
Horse
want this
doesn't
show.
want to hear anything.
I
Wants
wanted it to
everything
come
be
in.
over.
Welcome to season 11, Hoarders. Dun-dun.
So
This is Jill. Miss Jill has a problem with hoarding. Here's her house. Look at all the gross shit she has here. Look at how full the rooms are. Here's some of the items she has.
There's a couple
Here's a
things-
quick interview with her to show you how fucking nutty she is. All right, now here's this guy. His job is run the team of people to get the shit out.
Yeah.
Here's this fucking other crazy woman. She's gonna organize things in the front yard. I'm a shrink. I'm gonna try to talk this bitch down from fucking losing her mind. Hey, I'm the fucked up friend or daughter or relative that's supposedly
Enabled her.
gonna save this situation
Right.
and fight.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Start bringing this shit out. Show should start where the person's melting down because they trying to throw away a fucking pair of shoes with rat shit in it.
I mean, let me ask you this: if you ran the show, you just I'd at least bulldoze the house.
a
You
couple
like
of them
that?
should have just set the house on fire and burned it
Yeah.
and started over. Like, both of these episodes were to where the shit was touching the fucking ceiling of the house in some
Looks
part.
like he's remodeling over here.
There was really nothing. Once they cleaned the stuff out, the house was still condemned. Like they're not telling
So-
you that, but they are.
I was trying to figure out, is this fucking fake? Is this shit fake?
Some of it might be.
No.
Come on.
And I'm going to say it's not really that fake because it would cost too much to do that.
Oh no, I don't think the hordes are fake, but I think some of the story about it's fake. Like I don't think
Oh,
that
yeah.
they really fixed some of it. Like I think that house, like even if you clean it to everything, some of the furniture they put back in there, I'm like, all that stuff needs to be completely burnt.
This is what I would also stop doing if I was the director of the show.
right.
It would only last one season, but you'd fucking love it. I promise you. I would stop trying to act like I gave a fuck or we cared.
Really?
These people are gonna fucking do the same shit again as soon as you leave. All you're doing is you're fucking keeping them so that they can. They're usually, from what I understand, from the first 2 instances, they're gonna lose the fucking house because it's a death trap, and the state,
And
the
they
city,
can't
or
afford it.
whoever is gonna take the house away.
Right.
So to save their ass and to save their house, they agree to do this show.
All right.
So if you're doing that, that means this person's in a realistic situation that needs something done so desperate enough that they're willing to humiliate themselves, whatever.
exploit themselves on
Right?
TV. Yeah.
So stop giving a fuck about them and stop acting like you care.
Who?
What?
Who's supposed to not care?
The people that make the show. What?
All right, man. What is it, man? What is it, boy? What is it?
Like, I wouldn't be nice to him.
Why don't you let him talk?
Because it's taking 5 fucking minutes. Just sitting there
You just
hyperventilating.
don't let people talk.
Turning red
Shut
as
up.
his shirt.
Shut up.
Dude,
I think
off.
it's in the
Fuck
fucking.
you.
I think it's in the culture of today's climate that you have to pretend to care.
That's what I would change first.
Really? All right.
Yeah, you just show up and you go, ma'am, would or would you not like to continue to live in this house? Yes, I
or
would.
no?
To do that, we're going to have to clear this house of all its
right.
fucking valuables. Here's a fucking 12 by 12 pin that you can fucking fill up to put the items back in your house. I'm going to need you to sign this paper right here.
The original gangster.
They sign the paper, then they go sit in the pin, and then they fucking start throwing shit away. Like, that's it. This person don't have a fucking choice, and to try to act like you care and you're gonna fix them, you ain't gonna fix them. All they're doing is they're like, yeah, I want to keep the house, so then they throw their shit away. So these lazy motherfuckers who just slept and crawled around in their own shit. Dude, the second episode of fucking Broad and her son never even had, who looked just like Rick Rubin, didn't even have a toilet. They were shitting in buckets and
Shitting
stuff.
in buckets,
And you know-
peeing in bottles and
they're
stuff.
so lazy, you know they ain't bringing it out.
No, it was all just sitting around. I seen bottles of pee and stuff.
The first lady I saw, she had a lot of stuff. Like she was a spending, she'd buy a lot of junk.
Right.
She just had a total clutter of like items, right?
Okay.
There's a lot of trash in it too.
Yeah, but the second people,
That was just trash.
It was almost all
It's
trash. It
disgusting.
was like
Yeah.
pizza boxes and cups.
just
and
and like I understand you
trash
might got a
bag.
mental illness to where you're
Yeah,
gonna
but
want
they
to
do.
collect garbage.
Yeah.
What?
what is the thing? Like, what's the trauma causing them to they
they
feel
all have different ones.
they feel secure having all this stuff around them?
Yeah, and they have like fear of letting go. And then one of them, the second lady, shit was all the way to the ceiling. They were climbing on top of shit to get through this little skinny hole to get into another room. She claimed that she did that so nobody could break in.
I
She
think
said they're going to get to the door and say, well, this ain't worth the trouble and nobody's going to be able to steal from me. I got my own little world in here.
That's what she said.
I'm definitely not a hoarder. I know y'all aren't hoarders either. So, if anything, I'm more of a minimalist.
I think
It's
the
a
problem
very
is we
extreme
live in a
thing.
disposable society. Everything's manufactured and done to fucking have a limited lifespan. You're supposed to throw shit away.
Right.
It's your duty as an American to like make a lot of trash
I
and
like
put
that.
it out in the
Yeah,
garbage.
yeah,
like
yeah.
even the garbage cans, they want you to have to keep buying a new one.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like it's like I don't know. It's just junk. Like right now, I know I want to make a bonsai pot.
Really?
I know I have a box of super sculpty clay that I could make one of these out of.
I know where it is. You
I
don't?
kind of would rather just order it off of Amazon and go bring it to me than have to go dig in there to get it. So my
you
point
gotta
is,
dig in
I
there?
know
Oh,
where
we're
it
gonna
is. I can find that
my
for you.
point is though that why do I still have it? I should have thrown it away.
Right. Sorry?
Like a
This is an
storage fee.
intervention.
Thought
Those
one day
are.
you were gonna make something out of clay.
I do. I want
But
to
now you're
make a
being lazy.
bonsai pot,
Why
but I
you
don't
being
feel
so
like
fucking
getting
How
it.
long have you been
I'll
a,
get it.
How long
What?
have you this is an intervention. How long have you been a hoarder, Czar?
Yeah, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, that one tote full of shit that's way up in that closet. I don't want that. No, I should just throw it all away because it's cheap enough. It's not worth the storage fee.
Right. Just tape it shut, throw it away.
Fucking
and
just
you're
throw
done.
it away. Just fucking
Yeah.
throw everything away.
Yeah.
Right. You
Yeah.
can just
I'm
go
a
get more.
throwaway,
It's
I
cheap
love
enough.
it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. I like going to Target every now and again. Let's go.
Nah, I wouldn't go to Target, man.
Oh, you just Amazon it, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Amazon? All right.
Fuck. If you're buying junk, why go there? There's no sense going to the fucking store, the junk store. Ugh. I don't like people who go to junk stores.
What you trying to tell me earlier? You trying to act like you're so above it, so cool.
I am. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
What are you
You
talking
said
about? The
something like
lamp?
that to me earlier. Like I acted like, oh, you trying to act like you're so better than people or something like.
Yes, because I am where I am. That don't mean somebody else needs to be there.
All right. Well.
But if you sit, that's with items. I'm talking about with fucking shit. Like, I don't care who you are. You're sleeping in your own fucking shit and rat shit and any kind of shit. Anything that has fecal matter that came out of something's ass. If you rolling around all in it, there's something fucking wrong with you, man.
No, you said you were too good to go to Target. That's all.
I'm definitely, there's stages of it. There's like the person sleeping in the shit.
Yeah.
Then there's the people at Walmart.
Right.
Then there's the people at Target.
Right.
And then there's a bunch of other people, some other places. And then there's me. Way the fuck up there.
All right, now we're getting down to it.
Right, I'm looking down on lots of people, not just a few. And all the way at the bottom is the motherfuckers that are sleeping in some kind of fecal matter. That's just not normal.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah,
dude.
fuck that show, man. The only thing I like about this show, it's so fucking long, drawn out, and boring. I can do other shit while it's on. I can come back and check in. How they doing? Yep, still clearing the house out. Gotcha.
Hey, do they have hazmat suits on with the respirator?
It don't make no sense. Like, there were like 20 people there doing it, and like 4 of them have those on.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, what is that? The people wanted to dehydrate because it's hot as fuck?
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, gross, though. No way I would do that. There's no way. And they being nice to these people. I'm like,
This is the
man,
thing. Y'all are
fuck these
acting
people.
like this is like a normal, are you a hoarder? Are you a hoarder? Like, no, these are extreme cases. These people are not. This is very, very extreme.
I don't know. I bet you
I don't think we know anybody who lives
something.
anywhere close to
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Oh, we're talking about that person? Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. There's somebody listening right now.
Yeah.
Got fucking piled up, sleeping in shit.
That's
I'm
terrible.
serious.
That's
The
terrible.
only reason they still alive is because of news you need to know about.
Yeah.
There's somebody right now that got a fucking pizza box that doesn't even. You know what's left in the pizza box? That white little fucking table looking
They
thing.
don't still have those.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Barbie doll table.
What?
That's a coffee table in the Barbie doll house.
You know how it's in the pizza box?
Yeah, but we use it as a fucking end table for the Barbie doll living room.
Who's we?
Fucking poor people, you dumb shit.
Right.
Those things made a perfect end table.
There you got it.
Put a little fucking fake lamp on top of it. It's perfect.
What are you saying, Glenn's like that? You remember
Don't
my
talk shit on Glenn.
Yeah, no, Glenn's just got a lot of tires.
No, not tires, bro.
No?
What the fuck?
Nope, that shit's still in my head. I wonder if it is now. He tried to throw that shit away after we talked to him. You think he's sleeping in shit?
That's crazy.
It's probably somebody we don't expect.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, trust me, you'll know.
You think Pickles got Barbie dolls?
Oh, God.
No, not Barbies.
Barbie? No, not Barbie.
Not unless they're like attached to a Mardi Gras bead.
I bet you Tim got some weird shit.
Yeah, like he's beating off to that little Lara Croft doll.
Pussy.
Like stuffed animals and stuff.
Oh, Furbies and whatever. Or the what do they call them? Furries? Oh.
You got
Furries.
something. You got one of them outfits.
Oh,
Hey, you know what's fucked up? Can't make fun of him from that. I got a giant chipmunk outfit.
Oh, he got monkey outfits. He got
I
fucking
tune in. I
lemur
just don't
outfits,
put it on
flying
for
squirrel.
fun.
You are hoarding. You're hoarding the outfit.
Yeah, we're hoarding fucking costumes.
Yeah, no shit. Goddamn.
That we're never gonna wear. Throw them away. What else?
fry 'em up.
We don't go anywhere anymore. We fucking life's over. Throw it all away.
Too good to go
All
anywhere.
away.
I'm too good for any place
Yeah,
I
me
might
too,
want to
man.
go.
Shit's too crazy right now. People can calm fuck down. Maybe we'll come back. I don't know.
I don't know.
We also watch Castlevania since we're recluses.
Yeah.
The last
all we
and
do,
final
just sit here and
season,
waste away.
season 4.
Floor.
If I wouldn't have to fucking yell at over you.
Oh, it's everybody else's fault. Yeah.
Episodes 1 and 2.
What? Oh, now I'm supposed to talk? How
Yes,
am I fucking
please.
supposed to know when it's okay? You should start putting notes in there. Allie, now you can speak. And then
I
I'll
don't
say
know.
after
Most
this
people can have a
phrase.
conversation.
Well, obviously, we know by now that it's not one of my fortes.
Nope, it's either off or on.
That's right.
You need a light. We need to make a light for you for her to talk.
Right,
Not like
right.
a red and green.
I want
I
something
don't
that
know.
like. Bzz.
Yeah, give me a little.
Oh, a dog
shock
hook
collar.
the tens
Yeah,
unit.
dog shock. Hey, you can order that off of Amazon.
We can just
'cause
hook
it's
the
too good
tens
for
unit.
everybody else.
Hook the tens unit to my leg, and then you can just from over there.
Yeah, can we
Just
do
give
that?
me a little shot.
That'd be fun.
Little
I thought
jolt.
this was just gonna be a trigger show. Like once I mentioned Castlevania, you were just gonna spring into action.
Dude, Castlevania is awesome. What would you like me to say? The show is fantastic. It continues to be. It has impeccable fucking, like, look and feel to it, like just the way that they do it. It's better than any cartoon I've ever seen. It's my favorite style of cartoon. I think it's better than most anime though, but it's also got elements in it that are like very, very modern, but then it's got old school shit. Sometimes it looks like a painting. Sometimes it looks like fucking futuristic shit. The people in it are fucking great. The dialogue's hilarious and smart.
I think that's my favorite part. It does look cool.
Awesome.
It does look cool, but the dialogue is incredible.
I'm sorry, I thought I was talking. It's okay for you to do that.
Off or on?
Zapper,
Well, I
Mark.
mean, you hit the switch while I was in the middle of talking, so I didn't know if I should stop or keep going. There we go. That describes it. I fucking love that show. I still feel the same way about it. I think it's great. It's a really well done show. And it doesn't feel like just watching a cartoon or whatever.
You saying it's gonna be over?
I guess, yeah.
They throw a lot of shit in this show, huh? They got like tons of subplots. I guess they're all loosely connected, but there's a lot of characters and a lot of things happening.
There's a lot going on.
That may be the hardest part of the show. But if I remember correctly, what?
Keeping track of all that.
Yeah, you're like watching 5 stories that are all loosely connected take place at one time.
That's
but I remember at the end of last season, I was like, man, this is too much going on. But at the end, it did kind of come together. And if this is the last season of it, I have no doubt that the writers are going to pull it all together. So it's like a cool end cap to the show.
All right.
Yeah, it's just like a lot of beautiful scenery in it and like some amazing looking like lighting and like, I don't know. I just think they did a really beautiful job of like making this cartoon. It's very impressive in my opinion.
Yeah, the visualness of it
That's what I'm talking
keeps
about.
me entertained, but the dialogue is the best part of it.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
very
great.
well written. They had some funny shit in it.
Mm-hmm. Funny stuff, smart stuff. What the fuck's going on?
I don't know.
Man?
Same shit that goes on every fucking Sunday night.
God, dude, you
out
fucking
there.
like, God, get over yourself, man. Now you too good to talk about passing sirens?
Yeah, every
I'm above
week.
that. We've been hurt.
You
This
thought
is
them
worse than
bitch was
usual.
coming through the
That's
house. They might have Palestinians out there. Who knows? Very dangerous. Dude, we also, before we go to break, we also watched Love, Death, and Robots. We watched all of them. These motherfuckers were short. What is it? The average one, it's probably the average about maybe 10, 12 minutes. Huh, Allie?
Yeah, maybe the longest one was like 18, 20 minutes.
Yeah, made it. Did you get to watch any of these?
I watched the first one, the automated customer.
So 8 minutes.
Yeah.
The automated customer service robot kind of one.
Yeah.
The robot goes crazy on this old lady.
It was okay.
That was enough.
It wasn't great, but it was, it was different to see. I kind of liked it as far as like that texture of it. You know what I mean?
It looked like claymation almost.
Yeah.
Like
looked
next level claymation. I thought it looked cool too. It was weird that they used the old people in it.
Right.
That woman was hideous.
Oh yeah, it was cool though. They showed like a weird old retirement village of some kind. It seemed like everybody in it was old.
Yeah, it looked like
They
Florida.
had the little dog, yeah, and they all had a little, and everybody had like assisted, robot assisted living. It was really wicked.
And then the funniest part to me is when they got their hair singed off by the robot. But the robot goes crazy and tries to kill him.
Yep.
But looked cool, and it was a cool way to start off. I was like, all right. I remember this show, and I remember the quality of this, though, is fucking...
It reminds me of Liquid Television. You know what I mean? That almost
this
Eon
to me
Flux kind
is.
of thing. Yeah, it's a new generation of it.
If I had to like compare this to anything, I would say that it's like the cartoon version of Black Mirror. A lot of it had to do with like technology and future and dangers of same, and also just showing you what it could be like. And that I thought was really portrayed well with graphics instead of like real people.
Yep. The second one was Ice. It's about 2 brothers. They go live on this weird planet. They end up having a very fucking wicked scene with these whales at the end.
Really?
This one was drawn more to look like, I don't know,
Comic
very
book,
sharp
kinda.
lines, comic book, yeah, simple drawing, almost look like paper cutout, next level paper cutout kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hard, real sharp edges, and
But then they
colors
like,
were
mixed
cool.
things into it like lights and stuff to where it looked and smoke that looked real. And it's kind of cool because it was like a mixture between comic and like a real life looking.
That's kind of cool.
When the whales came at the end, I was like, this is fucking awesome looking.
Really?
Just really cool looking
Nice.
with the style that they did the art in. The story was just good enough for you to go, oh shit, that looks fucking cool. Like,
Right.
Yeah, it was
right.
very
It wasn't
short.
anything great.
It was
with
very
it.
short. It was a lead up to that cool moment. yeah.
Sure.
really neat though. The whale part at the end was awesome. Pop Squad. There's this dude who goes around. He gotta kill kids because the people are not supposed to be having them.
Whoa.
Seems like in the future you can live forever, but to live forever you can't have kids because there's not enough room on this giant planet. So his job is to go around and extinguish the life of these children.
Nice.
And
Terminator.
they don't show it.
But they make it known.
So I was trying to think, man, people killing kids, there's always the joke that you can't do it in any video games ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they draw a line. And in this show, when it goes to shoot, like, you see people get killed all the time.
Right.
But they don't
show
show them kill the kids.
No shit.
I was thinking, man, was Kenny the only kid
Oh,
killed
yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
times ever? Is that what made it such a big deal
I
that they
think so.
killed Kenny? Because you can't kill kids?
I think so.
Maybe
and,
so.
and they killed him every episode. That's the fucked up part. I
That's
love
probably
it.
why they did it. Yeah.
Dude, this shit, though, looked fucking incredible. We were like, holy crap, look how good this fucking looks. At
Yeah.
this point, I'm like, this may be the best CGI I've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah, it looked real
It looked fucking
On
great.
Pop Squad?
for the most part.
Yeah.
The kids looked a little bit fake, but everything else looked insanely real.
That's crazy, man. That's cool, though. I'm
Yeah,
glad
we-
to hear they're doing it. You know what I mean? What, 3 episodes in, they're doing it still to a very high level.
Yeah, one was the like claymation kind of looking CGI. The next one was like the throwback kind of comic book anime kind of style look to it. Kind of real artsy with it though. Pop Squad was the first one that I was like, all right, this is like very high level video game or CGI movie quality. And it was probably the best I had ever seen.
Same.
Wow. All right.
Then the fourth one comes out.
Uh-oh.
I watched the fourth one, Snow in the Desert, and it's about this albino dude, bounty hunter, and people trying to kill him. It's a typical kind of bounty hunter story. Body parts are getting chopped off and shit.
But he can regenerate.
You end up finding he can regenerate. He gets a little. It takes a while for the little. He get his hand chopped off. It take a while for the little strong hand gonna get you. Got that little baby hand.
Comes back, yeah.
But cool story. The chick that's in it ends up trying to help him. I don't want to ruin anything for it, but I really thought I was like, holy shit. If Pop Squad was my new standard, how good CGI could look, this one went up over that. There's
Really?
some shit in this that looked fucking like, holy crap. I can't tell if it's fucking real or not.
This one looked even more real than the other one, which I didn't think was possible.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was really good. I think that was the best episode for me, my favorite one up until this
Snow
point.
in the Desert, number 4.
Yeah, it's very difficult to compare all these because they're so different.
Sure.
But as far as like a CG animated or CGI
Looking.
a show, that was my favorite one.
All right, nice.
Then the Tall Grass. It's a dude on a train. The train, breaks down. And he gets out to smoke a cigarette, and he ends up getting lost in a tall field of grass, and some shit happens after that. This one looked like a painting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like a moving painting, but like very
that's
seamless
crazy.
and like smooth moving. Really cool how they did it.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things in these anime shows like this is how they do lighting.
Uh-huh.
And this one did a really cool job of that.
Yeah.
So really high quality, but it's kind of an artsy style. Look like, like a painting.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. And all through the house. This one just kind of looked like the first one. This looks like one that would be like Toy Story or something like that. It was cool looking. This story was all right. It's about a giant monster that comes out. They actually had a kind of funny part here and there that made me smile. I was like, that was kind of funny and well done. Nothing great though, like not gonna blow you away. Very well done graphics and the story was cute or whatever, but
All right.
I mean,
It's almost like a filler.
yeah, I mean it's still good though. Like it was, I'm not gonna say it was not good. It was very good. It just wasn't gonna blow you away, you know?
Sure.
Now, number 7 was Life Hutch. This is with that dude, what's his name? B. Anthony? Susan B. Anthony?
What are we talking about?
Michael B. Jordan.
Is it really him?
Yeah,
It
that
looked
was
just
really
like
him. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know if he was real. I don't know what was real. If, I thought fucking Snow in the Desert was my new, like, top of the food chain of how well you could make something look with CGI.
Yeah.
As far as a show like this.
Uh-huh.
No, Life Hutch. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know if he was real or not.
Really?
There's moments where it looks like that's CGI, and there's moments where you're like,
It is
no, that's
real.
an actor in a CGI environment.
Right.
I don't know. There's moments where you really think something is real. And the story itself was just okay. Very close to the first one. It's almost like that first story with the old people.
Uh-huh.
But with a soldier in
a ship.
He crash lands on a planet and ends up in this like thing that keeps you alive. I guess it got air and everything. And the droid malfunctions and tries to kill him.
Nice. All right.
So the story was whatever, but man, this was some of the most impressive
Really?
CGI.
Nice.
Oh, it was incredible.
I say that though, and that's not like in a movie. I don't know how to explain it. Like this shit is really good. Yes, the movies has some probably better and superior technology, but these are like shorts. And
Right. So they're going to do more with less kind of thing.
Well, yeah, and like most movies you see, it's
For 2
mostly
hours.
live action,
Right.
and they have CGI elements where I want to say every single thing in them are CGI, including the people, and the people look real enough to where it's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, and then you know what else about these shows? I'm not always looking for it to look real. I almost want to see a style. There's something cool that can be done with CGI except to make everything look real. Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
Like sometimes the fact that it doesn't look real, it
Right.
makes it cool. It gives it its own look and makes it interesting. But dude, that was fucking incredible too. It got to a point where I'm telling you, all these things are like, holy shit, how this looks to be CGI. The last one was The Drowned Giant. It's about a fucking naked man that washes up on shore, and he's a giant. And all the little people come to the beach to climb on him and everything else. And I don't know, it's a weird.
Gross, man, because like it looks like you can see when they're stepping on the skin and shit, and it looks
like falling
bouncy,
apart,
and you're like, ugh.
decomposing and shit.
As it does decompose, yeah, they start leaving it alone, but they show it, and it's gross.
The dude that's doing the voiceover the entire time over it sounds almost like Attenborough.
Really?
So it's almost like a documentary feel. This guy talking about this giant that washed up on shore,
They
and
showed its dick.
Oh.
they put the fucking giant dick in the circus.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I fell asleep at that one. Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though, but goddamn, like the CGI of it, this one, I'm telling you, this one was better than the other one.
No.
Yes, when they're pulling up, like when it starts, we're like, oh, this is live action.
Yeah.
No.
It starts to blur.
Dude, the vehicles, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Damn.
You can't tell. I
Yeah.
thought it was real.
Really?
Like there's points of it to where it looks CGI, but it looks so fucking real. I hate that. It just sucks that that's how I'm like judging these shows.
Oh, you're just judging like the quality of what they were trying to portray and how well of a job did they do that. I think they wanted to try to trick you.
Was that the Snow in the Desert one where the textures of the skin and the hair?
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous.
Like when they would zoom way in, it was like so HD. You could see the hair, the small like blonde
yeah.
hairs
Face
on the
and the
face.
pores
Yeah, fucking nuts.
It was
man.
fucking amazing. I'll agree. This was some of the most amazing visuals I've seen this whole weekend.
I kind of wish they had a couple more like the ice one. They just had a lot of them that were almost like, look how fucking gangster we could do fucking CGI.
right. Yeah,
and
the
less of
story,
them like. I remember my favorite one. I don't even remember it that much, but it was about like blue orb or blue something.
Yeah, he was like a blue, like creature, and he
Blue
like went
god,
from
he
the
kinda
pool
walked
or
around.
something, and then he created a bunch of stuff.
And the scenery and the visuals to that was so fucking incredible from
Yeah.
past season, and I didn't get many like that. The one with the whales did it, but anyway,
One
that's
other cool thing about the whale one was that it was a bunch of people who had some kind of enhancements, and they were doing all kind of jumps and flips and shit, and it just looked really cool.
yeah, the action stuff was neat.
Nice. Cool to hear.
But yeah, I like that animation and the CGI to, man, you don't always have to look real to be impressive. You can kind of develop style.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
So we'll see, though. Good season. That show's fucking awesome. I wish they could do more.
It's like very, very enhanced, high-tech cartoons, basically.
We did not watch Oxygen.
I don't even know we were supposed to watch
I like
this.
couldn't stay awake during an hour-long episode or something. I wasn't going to put
was
this
like,
one on 2
we're
hours.
going to bed at like 1, 2 in the morning. How much later should we be staying up? I'm old now.
Next Friday, Army of the Dead.
Sounds
I've already read some bad reviews on this, but Batista's in it, and
Gotta watch
J.J.
it.
Abrams directed it, so it'll be fun to ridicule it next week, maybe. We
I
have
don't know why
time
they
this week.
picked this song.
I know it's bad.
J.J. Abrams fucking horrible. He got bad taste.
Is he the
Except-
dude that did the Harry Potter?
Except getting Batista. That was smart.
Yeah, thing.
Fuck is that?
Dude, I'm so tired of being policed by you, dude. I don't give a fuck. Whatever you feel like makes you feel good about yourself.
Sound like one of them fucking hand buzzers. You remember them?
Yeah, that makes you feel better? Go ahead. I'm not. My feelings aren't hurt. I
Yeah,
don't
we.
give a fuck.
Is it time for break? Let's go to break. Little Tankland. He's DJ Mayday. He's gonna play you some music.
DJ Mayday, Not Real Radio 274 coming up at the break. Little Tang, Little Track coming out the gate. Not Real Radio 274. Stay tuned. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Metamorphosize with me. Back on the mic, fucking bow and take a knee. See me on the streets, you best not be shifty. I'll fuck your mouth till you scream, little Thrifty.
I got 50 around my neck. What's happening, you heard me? Look.
I got a huge peen, I'll knock out your pussy walls. Who's smooth exclusive? Here's my number, give me a call. If that pussy ain't tight, I'll fuck out your eyeballs. Rule on my dick and suck on my big ol' balls.
This is conspiracy against me.
Fire by my grill. Oh, yeah. Ice on my wrist. Oh, yeah. Rays in my hair. Oh, yeah. Chrome on my whip. Oh, yeah. Oh, giving hoes, brother fever. Thought her pussy was making noise, but it was me, they own a lemur. Hit you with this long slum, you think it's love, you all wrong. Put your ugly ass in a mask, call you Zortone. They got zombies eating sheep, I got their mommies eating meat. Horror movies and flip-flops with Mitt Romney eating wings. I love Big Bird.
Who you think you talking to? Put your glasses on and see what I am about to do. Ferrero gonna leave your ass black and blue. You think I'm lying, but the motherfucking shit is true. Underestimating me, you be spitting out your teacher. Broke ass know that talk is cheap, but money don't matter when you're 6 feet deep. Tell them call your family if and when they find you. Gonna need more than dental records to identify you.
I'm bringing the hook and the swing and the beat like I'm Tyson in 88, y'all. Not cut out the reference, it ain't my preference, just masturbating for y'all. No need to rewind, I'm blowing your mind when I'm biding my time. I straddle the beat like your mom and heat and dropping to remind who the fuck is the greatest of all. Padlock, your last verse was too fast, too quick. Oh, was I going too fast? I sucked my dick. Bet you can't hold that. Good enough, I'm done. And y'all remember Padlock when I'm number one.
One car driveway, 200 vets, dirty piss colored chain with the whip around my neck. Bucket seats, bucket hats, buckets of your bitch's cream. Call your girl coffee booger cause she steady flicking bean. I sip my lean from a pocket pussy. RC cargo, ring, siren song to pussy. Bounce your babe on knees, now my wallet gushy. Tell her hoe to be free, run it back and repeat if she won't get pushy.
I make a mean lean, that's so clean and pristine. Protein, gasoline, a half dozen Krispy Kremes. My rhymes tight and straight unclean. I like my pussy light and tight, like lean cuisine. My balls are so bad, unoriginal is there. It wouldn't even help if they turned to fucking braille. It's another fail, another loss, so just forget it. You'll regret it, cause I stole all these lines off of Reddit.
As it was handing, you heard me.
Yo, Thrifty, what it do, boy?
What's up, you heard me?
Let's do this.
Say, dog, you know it's about time to squat up in that 2K, you heard me?
Yo, what we doing?
Say, dog, we squatting up.
Yo, what we doing?
Say, dog, you got my squat invite?
Yo, what we doing?
Say, dog, squat up.
Yo, what we doing?
We squatting up.
Low post got you looking for your mama on a nation ass beat like you hear Benny Hunter. When I hit the floor, I am gonna be a problem. Hope your ass got a badge. If not, you better find 'em. Pass me the ball, alley oop that shit. Ball hog and bitch, man, then you quit. Worm is in the corner, draining.
I hear them vocals fun.
Shots and snatching. Breeze.
Squad up.
About to run some train up in the rep.
Squad up.
Don't be disrespecting our rep.
Squad up.
At the end, we
New little Thrifty.
Squad up. Man, I forgot how many rappers I actually had on the Little track. Jeez, huh?
Dude, that's good. I'm telling you, that one's gonna be big one day. You're gonna look back and go, God damn, this spawned off all kinds of
right.
main artists.
Right? Jeez, huh?
Oh man. We last thing we didn't get to talk to, Allie and I played. Man, what about an hour or two
I would say
of Resident Evil: The Village, or
Ooh.
just Village
Village.
on Xbox.
Yeah.
It was.
How was it?
You know, it's funny. I like the fact that it's not as claustrophobic as the first one, but the claustrophobia of the first one kind of did make it cool.
Right.
You were kind of pigeonholed in a way. I don't know if that's the right word. To be kind of stuck in one area, and you
Sure.
had to kind of go certain. You only had so many places you could go. Where this one, there's like a map, and there's like a lot. But then if you think about the old Resident Evils had those big mansions, and you had to figure out where you were going.
Yeah, it's true. It did open it up. Some of the puzzles are really cool. Some of the things, though, are frustrating to where it's like, how would you ever figure that out?
We're just dumb. This reminded me a lot of the escape room, and I said, man, you know, we're not supposed to be dumb. We're supposed to be able to take these clues and figure it out. But sure enough, me and him still make a pretty shit team with that. We're dumb as fuck.
Like, some of the things I could figure out and I get, but like one of them was based on this poem or
a
something.
riddle.
I'm like, this
Yeah.
don't make no fucking sense.
The weird thing is, I'm pretty sure I had the right idea, and we just had one fucking thing turn the wrong way, and we couldn't figure out which one it was. So I had to look it up on YouTube.
What's that?
Oh, there you go. That
I
was
did
fun.
end up having it.
Yeah, you just don't want to
we
get in
just,
that
like, wasted
habit
too
because
much
then
I
that
know. It takes away from the game.
ruin the game.
When it
if you-
gotten frustrating, it was like, all right, let's just look it up so we can fucking move on. You know?
I like the games that have that after, say, 3 times, a little like, to skip
Like a
ahead
hint or-
kind of thing where
Yeah.
it's like you have the option to skip ahead. And if there's one part that's like, I don't really care, this is stupid and killing it, then I wish it would pop up.
There was one part in it that was only 2 times we had to YouTube it or Google it, and it was the first one was like there's this fucking thing spinning and coming towards you, and there's literally no indication that there's anywhere to go or any way to avoid it, and you had to find out that there was this little completely fucking hidden corner you could go stand barely into, and it's like that's stupid. Some of the
Yeah.
shit was like, how could you have known? And we're playing it on easy.
Oh.
It started right off the bat. I think the easy part is the enemies coming at you.
Yeah, they're
If
not
that makes sense.
dangerous,
But I
like-
think the puzzles are the puzzles.
Right. That's not going to change.
Right. So man, like there was it started off in the beginning. It's dark as a motherfucker. You only get that flashlight spot. So I keep getting lost and going in circles. Keep ending up back at this flipped over like paddy wagon. And Allie's like, you got to get in it. Get into the back of it. I'm like, I can see in there. There's nothing in it, and I can't. And then I try to go walk off again. I end up back over there. And she's like, I'm telling you, got to go in. I'm like, I'm fucking crouching down. There's nothing else I can do. I can't. And I'm trying to press all the buttons to see, man. You go look at the controllers to go, is there something I'm able to do that I just don't know? What happened? You all right?
How long talking show?
Oh, yeah, man. They don't have no lever.
that might,
Did you lose control or did you give it away?
I fucking hate you.
There's a big difference.
Can I say something? So
That's a weird statement.
I think that it ended up we ended up both being wrong. All you had
Everything came
Sorry,
on.
it's just funny when it came back.
I think for that one you're talking about, we ended up both being wrong. It was like you just had to keep going in one direction and we didn't try to go in or something. Wasn't it
Oh,
something
we weren't
stupid?
both wrong when I could not get in it.
Did you
So,
get?
but
Oh,
did-
so you couldn't get in the patio?
You ended up not having to go in there though, right?
He couldn't get in it. No.
Right.
Where'd you go?
I
Yeah, I
think
forgot.
I ended up walking around until I finally found my way out.
See, the thing that would piss me off about that Resident Evil game is, like, if I'm going to have a flashlight, I'm going to have a ridiculous flashlight. You know what I mean?
You don't get to pick that.
Right? It would be like, like, we're going to light this fucking village up, you know?
Yeah, but man, a cool game. Graphics are neat. It's a good couple of, like, little jump scare things. Kind of fun.
Oh, yeah, I was scared
Definitely
the
got to
shit
play
out.
it at night and definitely got to resist going to YouTube too much. Where I make the draw the line. Like that one with the fucking wheel with all the spikes comes down at you,
Yeah.
Indiana Jones style.
Yeah.
I tried like 4 or 5 different things, and the problem is you die. So then you got the load
Start
screen
over
and
and go all the way
everything.
back.
Well, when
Yeah.
you
Good. I was just saying, yeah.
thanks.
I was agreeing.
So when it starts taking that much time in a load screen and you run through, it gets so repetitive that you're not enjoying the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Then it's time to just find it out
Can
so
I
you
say
can.
something too? The one in the swamp was a lot scary. You can hit your pen on whatever. That's probably how you broke the last one.
I'm gonna fucking throw this
That's
motherfucker.
probably how you broke the last one. I wanted to
I'm
say
sick and
that I
tired of
thought
this
the
shit.
other one was fucking
Cursing
scary.
ass, fucking Tony Atlas looking motherfucker.
The other one was scarier, I think.
What?
I think the other one was scary. It was like more believable, like the rednecks all fucking
that was
discombobulated. This one's
creepy.
like, I think it's ghosts or it's vampires. It's kind
Yeah.
of dumb. I just wanted to say I think the villains in this are less scary.
There's this little fucking doll thing though
Yeah.
that is very entertaining. I hope it comes back because that shit was making me laugh. There's a neat little creature in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it on your side or is it fighting against
think
like
it's
fighting
bad.
against you?
Yeah, I think it's bad. Little evil little doll thing. But
Nice.
very funny voice and was saying funny things.
Oh yeah.
Really?
The giant woman that supposedly is like a meme and all that. I don't know. I don't get it. I think just video game dudes don't get no ass or
She
something.
got big titties and a big donk. And then they have this
Whatever.
thing about they
I
want to
get
be
it.
submissive,
I
and she's
get
like a
it.
big, tall woman, and I think they wanted to manhandle them.
Hmm.
Or I guess woman handle
Them
them.
simps.
Mommy milkers.
Ah.
She's got some big jugs.
They want to wear diapers and shit themselves when that big giant woman hoses them down.
I think her daughters are a lot hotter than her, although they're all full of blood and stuff.
Yeah, pretty fun so far. I guess we're about 2 hours in, and that's with a lot of dying and playing those parts over and over. I definitely was not flying through this game. I was trying to take my time and let Allie read everything.
Yeah, you did. Thank you. I'll give it to you. You really let me read everything, man. And one time I asked him, I'm sorry, go back. There was a second page, and he actually let me read the second page.
Nice.
Can I ask a question? Didn't
What's
reading
that?
this shit help us figure stuff out a little bit better?
I wasn't really paying attention.
It
I'm
helped
in
me
it.
to
I'm in
figure
it
out
for the
you.
shooting shit and running across things and stuff.
Oh, you tell him about the fucking magical liquid.
Oh man, so dude,
Oh boy.
like the games, the man's getting all fucked up. He getting his fingers chopped off and shit.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like,
fucking
all
whole
kinds
hand
of
got
fuck.
cut off. Go
Yeah, shit. The knife, sickle shoved into his legs. He's hung
Oh,
up.
yeah, he gets fucked
like
up.
he's strung up with like you
Meat
do
hooks.
meat.
Oh,
Yeah.
those
By his
beaver
hand.
hookers.
And then he ripped his hand through it to where it cut his whole fingers
fucking
apart.
At one point, the whole hand gets chopped off, and I'm like, what the fuck? If the rest of this game is me fucking going around with no hands, so I can't shoot guns or nothing, I'm
dude.
not gonna finish
And
this
then
motherfucker.
you're trying to like get out of it or fight back, and it's like you don't have use of your hand, and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
You know the scary part, like in a dream or a scary movie, is the scene where the person can't do anything. They're like trapped.
Oh yeah.
And it's that heightened, the music's going off and it's dark and I got no hands and I'm running from this bitch who keeps turning into bats and like getting in my way.
And bugs in your face.
And so I didn't know where to go. I had to run away from this. There's no fighting it. You got
she's like, you
got
can't
no
harm me.
hands.
You're shooting it and shit. And you can't.
So, dude, I'm like, what the fuck? And next thing you know, he puts his hand back, like holds it on there, and then dumps this liquid on it, and the hand grows
Fucking
back
hand
together.
reattached.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Anytime
oh.
you get hurt, you just pour this fucking liquid, and then you just heal magically.
So I guess that's that Resident Evil. Like, they've strayed so far away from, like, what I thought it used to be.
Yeah.
This is Resident Evil. It's the same one with the Jolovich movies and the...
Yeah, Mila
Oh
Jovovich.
yeah.
Right?
Ooh, mommy.
And them old movies. The old video games were kind of like this, though,
It's
right?
basically just zombies, biohazard zombies. I think now it's kind of like evolved. Like this one actually is a continuation from the last one, and they give you this little thing where it connects to the biohazard, and basically he's the last person that was exposed to whatever that shit was. So now he ended up getting captured by these fucking cult village somehow.
Yeah, but
and they
then-
want to experiment on
but
his
then
kid
they're like
or do
vampires
like a, but
and
they're vampires.
more
and
supernatural
They want to
shit.
do some kind of a fucking sacrifice of his kid because the kid was born out of a womb that was contaminated, like crazy shit. Yeah, it's fucked up.
I thought for sure the kid had like a little bit of syndrome.
Why? Because it wouldn't stop crying. And
No,
stuff?
it had a big, gigantic head, like the head on this fucking
I got
kid.
metal inside my head.
It wasn't metal. It was like air or something. It looked like one of them people
don't
off
know.
of Love, Death, and Robots.
Can I say something? The wife was being an absolute fucking cunt.
Yeah, that
And
bitch.
then
Glad she died.
She got killed pretty early on.
He don't even care neither.
Yeah, he was just
he's
like,
like,
let me
"Ding dong,
just
the
get my
witch
baby.
dead."
He didn't give a fuck about her. He was like, "Whew, thank God, because she was a
The
bitch.
storyline's dumb, but the voice acting and all is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the story itself pretty dumb.
To me, it's been an enjoyable game to play. It's interesting, and I love like searching through stuff, and you get to look through all kind of different shit. And there's like a cool castle in it you get to go in, and then there's like these catacombs. It's like a torture dungeon.
Catacombs.
There's some outdoor stuff and nature kind of shit.
Well, as fun as that was, though, it's time to get down to the important part of the show, the one that saves your life. This is what keeps you tuned in and listening every week, because if you didn't listen, you wouldn't have the ability to listen, because you might not be alive anymore.
Wow.
Been saving your life now for months. A year now, maybe
It's
a
been
full year.
It's been a year.
Complete year saving your worthless asses.
That's a lot, man.
That's right. News you need to know about. See, no problem. Remember last week? Not low problem, no problem. No problem at all. They said there was not going to be any major significant outages or shortages of gas or oil.
Right.
Due to that hacker thing.
Yeah.
But people did not believe them, and they ran out and bought up all the gas. Did y'all notice around here anything? I didn't.
No, not really.
Just
the prices are up slightly, but not like.
And you're working your way to July.
Right. So it always goes up.
And people are traveling again.
Right. A lot. Yeah.
And they need to recoup all the money they didn't make.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, that was natural.
Sure.
But it looked like, according to a few pictures that circulated on the internet, that there was, as you worked your way up north, there was definitely some shit going down at the gas station. People were filling up. I seen one picture of garbage bags, and then it made it seem like everybody was doing that. So I don't know. Maybe in West Virginia.
I
Is
think
that
they're
where the
just
dumb
saying it
fucks
was
are?
funny that people did that.
I think how many people are one? They gotta. It's like
I saw
anything.
several people trying to fill things you shouldn't be filling with.
Wait. Somebody filled a
gasoline.
garbage bag
Oh,
with
yeah.
fuel?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
who does that?
I don't
This is
know.
my
They
point.
don't know it's not gonna like break through the bag. Like
This
that's
is my
gonna
point.
eat
We
that
could
up.
sit and talk about how stupid these fucking people are. Or we can think about the fact that I seen a bunch of memes that made it really seem like this was happening all over, from fucking Louisiana to wherever was way high up north.
Virginia?
And yeah, Nevada, whatever. Not Nevada.
Supposedly
whatever.
the pipeline thing didn't even affect us at all over here.
But my point is, though, it was made to believe that this was happening everywhere. Like it was pandemonium. I went and checked my internet sites. I didn't really find that. But according to what the media was painting it out to be, and the meme sharers who really love, like, dude, if I really sat there all day long and pointed out on social media people I think that are fucking stupid, I would have to quit my job. Like, people love to look how stupid these people are. Calm down, people. And it's like, that was a fucking meme, man. That was not like, you're not like sharing some fucking news story. And then, sure enough, after it starts circling around and everybody's saying people are doing this, then next thing you know, like a day or two later, I seen an actual news story saying like a SUV flipped over and bursted into flames.
So
'cause
it's like a TikTok challenge now.
it had bags full of gas.
Are you serious? No. Come on.
I seen a real news story like that. Supposedly they did negotiate with terrorists and they paid $5 million.
What?
Wow.
That's a scam. Where do you think that $5 million really went to?
I don't know. The weird thing is with this hacking stuff, my limited knowledge of it, that this shit happens a lot of businesses all the time. And it's not that much cheaper or the same price just to pay the people who will clean it out. And sometimes more. So I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if the people who go and come and clean it out ain't the ones making it.
Oh, yeah.
Or are they really that much different? I guess one is actually
That
you're
might
paying
have
them.
just been some way for them to funnel that money to something that they don't want anybody to know about. You know what I'm saying?
No, they
we
got
got
hacked.
dude.
No, they got hacked.
How do you know?
Because that shit is real.
What is real?
The
Why are you
hacking.
talking about Israel?
Hacking and what? Talk about the pipeline. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I got confused.
That's weird. But the hack job is definitely
How
weird.
do you know? Were you there? You don't have very much information. You don't know anything about this.
It just makes sense.
You know it got hacked for sure.
No, I don't definitely know it got hacked,
Okay.
but I'm going to think it's pretty strong possibility. The hacker group also said it hacked some other, like 3 other businesses.
They lying.
But I guess they didn't have to publicly release that it was them. I think the pipeline company has to actually, like, say, hey, we got hacked.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't think all businesses, unless they stole people's information. Who knows? I don't know. Do you, by law, have to say you've been hacked?
Yes.
Depending.
Really?
I think so.
If you have somebody, if anybody's stuff got exposed or made vulnerable by you being hacked, then yeah. Like, say if it was a bank or something and your information's in their database, they would have to tell you.
All right, well, DarkSide, the hacker group, released a comment on the whole situation.
I have turned 100,000 worlds to dust, looking for anti-life, looking for those who robbed me of my glory. I will stride across their bones and bask in the glow of anti-life, and all of existence shall be mine.
I don't think that was actually the hacker group. I think that was a DC movie or something.
What?
Yeah, no, that wasn't
Sounded
really.
like Dark Side.
It was. That was DarkSide, but I don't think that's the hackers. I think they say, in 5 to 7 minutes, we would like to restore.
I thought they said it was Russian.
I don't know. I never talked to a hacker before. I don't
not
know. I
how
don't want
Russians
to.
talk,
Like,
man.
ain't no worth it. I don't have no money, man. They ain't hacking me.
That shit didn't really get hacked.
Yeah. Another. You see, we broke that news story too. We were way ahead of all this. Luckily, you didn't have to. People listeners to this show did not have to fill up garbage bags. They already had canisters. I predicted the future once again.
Oh God, here we go.
Why?
Cause you think you fucking predicting the future?
Tom Tradamus. I did last show.
Man. All right, what'd you say?
Last show, I said there would be war with Israel
Why would you
and
say
Palestine. It's a world so crazy now that Jews are kicking more Palestinians out of their homes.
Whoa.
There'll be another war out there soon. It's starting to happen. They just, if you go look at the amount of land that like Israel had in the beginning of the treaty, and then look at what's it's expanded to, like it's not the same treaty.
They're growing, huh?
Yeah.
Leaps and bounds.
Yeah, man. They just telling people, all right, got to go Jewish neighborhood now.
Damn.
We're going to have to remodel this. Gentrification. And the dude, they outlawed all the guns there, and the poor Palestinians are so fucking poor that they can't really fight back, so they just get their children to go out there and throw rocks at the Jews.
Oh, that's terrible. Stop.
It's true. And if you throw a big enough one, the fucking shield that they have, that Israel has, the rock bounces off. They got a shield over it. You did not know that? Dude, did you see it in action? Israel got this shield over it.
I only saw the aftermath.
Yeah, so well, that didn't take long. Less than a couple, just a few days, maybe 2 days or 1 day after I said it was happening. I'm like a fucking Zaw Jones at this point, man.
Oh. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, crazy, bro. Some of the footage in the missiles, and they were like, they blew up some shit. I
They
think
got YouTube videos.
they're calling it Hamas, and I don't know what all this means. It's too complicated. Every time it keeps changing in the Middle East. They just have these new startup terrorist factions,
Groups.
you know?
Yeah.
I've heard Hamas before. Not sure who it is.
Yeah.
Don't know. But I know some shit went down when we were talking about it on the show. Some stuff went down, and then slight retaliation.
And then a big
And
retaliation.
then a big retaliation.
Yeah, big.
I mean, it's crazy that these motherfuckers still just shooting rockets at each other and stuff. Like, that's nuts to me.
Terrible.
I mean, what a horrible way to live.
Oh, God. Could you imagine?
But at the same time, I don't know. I ain't crazy enough to think I know what's fucking right and wrong and who's in the right or in the wrong. There's no way I could do that.
Yeah?
I've gone to, like, research this and, like, spent a lot. There's a lot of information on the Middle East, especially around Desert Storm, and it all got documented and put, I would say, digitally on the internet.
Yeah.
You can find out a shitload of fucking information about that part of the world and that conflict. I mean, to me, it is the conflict. It's like the big one. It's the old one.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure.
You got NBA games, you got G League games, you got WNBA games that nobody watches. And then you got like the fucking finals or the Super Bowl, even more than that, the World Series, right? When it comes to wars, like this is the one. This is the continuation of a lot of other wars.
Sure.
Wars. This is actually this situation that we watch play out in the Middle East. This was kind of started this, I would call it season or episode about this subplot of the story.
Sure.
This happened after World War II. This was the
Really?
new.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's been going on for a while. That's 75 years or something?
No, this one's been going on forever.
Oh, all right.
Since the beginning of society and tribes and nations.
Sure.
And this one's old. This is the old war.
All right.
And then this one with Israel existing and the story of Israel, this modern day story of Israel, this started at the end of World War II. Like, dude, when I watch all them crazy things about the resets and society and inheriting things from societies, this just makes me think, like, that's when this reality began. World War II was the end of a older
Era.
show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was the new modern. This is the sci-fi edition or whatever.
Damn.
Now, who knows when this one ends?
Yeah, that's the scary part.
But then when it ends, it doesn't really end. It's just that.
It subsides for a little while.
It's just that season.
Yeah.
Now we're going to introduce new things and new.
Right.
We're going to solve some problem
And then create
and
new
then
ones.
create the
Yeah,
new one.
yeah,
And we're talking about the end of the end of a series. You want a couple of loose ends tied up, and then a bunch of more questions to ask. You know.
Right.
So it's like that's how I'll just watch and view this whole thing. I definitely don't know who's right and wrong. I will know when I made that comment on the show. I don't even know if any of that's factual. But from my understanding of what I've researched, that there was a treaty that provided a certain piece of land that was actually controlled by the British, and the Jewish people at the time, the religious Jewish people, were terrorists there, trying to gain control of this piece of land from Britain, which is even fucking crazy that you think that like Britain owned this piece of
land.
land. And since they went bankrupt and economic collapse during World War II, they couldn't keep it anymore. So then the Zionists were like, hey, people won't be, they could stop kicking us out all your countries and killing us and just give us a piece of land. That way we can have land and a military. It was like the religion-based government. Then that existed from land that Britain couldn't afford anymore. And then there was people there, though. Does that make sense? And then when you do look at the maps, if they're correct on the internet, like all this might not be true. I don't know. I've never seen it. I've never read the official documents. But according to the graphics I've seen, Israel's borders and amount of land has grown. And it does seem like they probably taking it from somebody.
Taking them people's shit. That's fucked up, yeah.
And I don't know if any of that's true, but it does seem like that's what could be happening.
Sure.
But then the part two is like the amount of funding. Now, I remember this from Ron Paul, the amount of funding that Israel gets from the United States. They're like a great economy, supposedly, according to economy people who talk about it. Israel's supposed to be a great booming economy, but you give trillions and billions of whatever, a lot of money, decimal points and zeros and other numbers. Lots of money, supposedly, according to Ron Paul, because he's very upset about it. Like from United States and taxpayers.
Really? Huh.
And everybody knows, like half of the problems we have, not half, a good, at least probably half with terrorism and all that shit, with the, Muslim countries, is because of support from Israel. They know that you keep propping Israel up and We're against Israel, so then we're against you.
Right.
Like, they kind of know that Israel can't exist without
us.
Yeah, a couple of people. But it makes sense, though, too, because if Israel's a good ally to these Western countries, you got a foothold there.
Right.
You have some stake in that area without owning it, technically.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Definitely.
But yeah, the whole thing's so fucked up and confusing, but I don't know. That's why I don't get passionate about it either way. It's not almost like it's not my problem. I hate to be like that. That's like a cop-out thing to do, but I can't really do nothing about it. And being mad about something without knowing all the evidence is just not smart on my part.
Sure.
But I do fucking hate war. I fucking hate it. I think it's horrible. Shit wrong and being done to fucking innocent children, number one. Other than that, just outright war and dropping bombs and missiles and shit is a fucking horrible way to go about doing anything.
Right.
And every time I hear somebody like Hamas or whatever launched a missile into Israel and injured 25 people, and I hear Israel graciously defended itself by launching 4,000 missiles and killing 32 people and then blowing up a building.
Killed like 700 people or something.
Like, you're just like, hey, man, wow, we got to go bigger than that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know?
It's insane.
It's always seems like way fucking overboard. Yeah. And then do they just happen to bomb and explode the places that they wanted to later set up a fucking kosher McDonald's or something?
Right.
I don't know. I'm just asking these questions because I don't know. I'm not informed in the situation. But I don't know. And then it's crazy. Who runs to the fucking defense of the Palestinians? Who runs to save them? The fucking liberals. Unbelievable. They have a bunch of women with hairy underarms and men kissing each other, waving flags, trying to save the Palestinians. And I'm like, you know what? If they get their way, you're going next. Like, do they not realize that?
I don't think
No, come on.
I don't think
What?
so. I don't think so.
Oh, you're
don't
saying
know.
Palestine hates us because we help Israel.
I'm saying fundamentalist, extremist Muslims, you don't want them in power.
Oh, wow. Let's not start with that.
No, I'm being serious. It's just like crazy fundamentalist, psychotic Catholics. Oh, yeah. That's one level of crazy. All right, here we go. There's me and my ideology. Way up top.
Yeah.
Right? Then there's the crazy Catholics. They down there, right? They're crazy motherfucker. They use this thing God for all kinds of shit. Anything they don't have control over, just start throwing the God word around. You know what I'm saying? Need a little help? Man, ask the God. Want something to blame? That's gonna be God too. Like if something bad happens, that's the devil.
Right.
Easier. They're lower. But that's one form of control. They've weakened and got a lot more laxed. Right? They still a little fucking nutty. You know, they still like kneel down, stand up, all still looking for a father figure in their life.
Right.
A lot of hang-ups from these people. But they've gotten a little more laxed and accepting.
little more lax.
Fucking fundamentalist Muslims, they're a little more harsh on their tactics. Good hash. But you won't be fucking it. You a woman?
Oh, no.
Look, you want to let your hair under your arms grow and all that? That's fine. Ain't nobody going to see you wearing all them blankets. So you can do whatever you got to do under there. But you don't start fucking mouthing off. You don't start fucking barking orders. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
You don't even suggest an order.
Right. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
That bitch fucking come out and you be like, wait, where are you going? I'm going to the Black Lives Matter. I got to save black men's life. Get the fuck back in there and put on your blankets.
Come on.
Shave your pits. It's fucking disgusting. Be like, no, I got my goggles on. I don't give a fuck. Get back in the room. I have 14 more phone calls to take.
Come on.
And then I will feed. Prepare my bath. All praise to Allah. I do gotta give Muslims credit though. They're responsible for the greatest chant ever invented. Allah, Allah, Allah.
All
It's
right,
great.
stop it.
It's incredible. Best chant.
Okay.
They could reach higher levels of understanding with that. What? You don't like all
I
that?
just feel like, why are you talking about this?
Because this big news got to save people's lives. They got to know. They might have Palestinian listeners.
I think we're banned over there.
Yeah, because of the Friday Chicken song. Every time we play like a copyrighted song, we get banned weird places. Like Indonesia. I don't think if you live in Indonesia, you ain't heard this show one fucking time, man. And it's because it's some song they don't want you to know about.
Right.
I mean,
And
fuck.
it's an obscure song,
Yeah,
too.
they got Chinese people listening to this song, this show, fucking, and they've heard it, but the Indonesians, Friday chicken's too much for them. Yeah. Dude, we living in 1973, so as I'm looking up information on different things, I keep coming up with the year 1973. So then I'm like, did all this shit really happen in 1973? One, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon came out. Incredible.
amazing, yeah.
Very heavy. The fact that those guys were that young singing about content like they did.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
That thing's amazing as far as a piece of work and just content and everybody.
Concept album,
every person should go through a year of their life where they maybe smoke too much dope and listen to Pink Floyd
Over and over.
Like you should have to do that.
Yeah.
As part of a life requirement.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Agreed 100%.
So in 1973, while this was coming out, the United States had the London flu. It was bad, killed a lot of people. I didn't copy and paste all the notes. You can go look this up yourself. But they had the London flu going around. They had the Ramadan War or Yom Kippur War. And that was a war in Israel.
It's not like 80,000 people died for the London flu. Never mind, that's a different flu.
Because of the war and the flu, they had the toilet paper shortage of 1973.
God, that's turning
Right.
into this year.
Toilet paper shortage. And then they had an oil embargo. All the Middle Eastern countries were like, we do not like Israel. We want them to die. They do not belong here. They're trying to steal our rocks. And and so they had the oil embargo that cut the United States off of a bunch of suppliers of oil. So they had gas shortages, which then caused meat shortages. So London flu, Israel war in, the Middle East and Israel, a toilet paper shortage, a meat shortage, a gas shortage. But you did get Pink Floyd.
Jeez. That's a rough trade-off.
So yeah, so this will come up and it'll be COVID-19, Israel war,
Right.
meat shortage,
Yeah, they had that. Toilet paper shortage.
toilet paper
towel
shortage,
shortage.
and a little thrifty. That's what you get.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Because definitely everybody's been infected with BS. That's right, complete bullshit. Infected with it. Federal health officials this month decided to limit how they monitor vaccinated people who have been infected with COVID-19, drawing concerns from some scientists who say that may mean missing needed data showing why and how it happens. So I think if you get vaccinated, but then you get COVID-19, you're not supposed to get it.
Right.
But they're getting it.
Really?
But they're not keeping track of stuff.
Why would they
Why
not?
aren't they doing... Oh, they're trying to skew it. They're trying not to show how bad the vaccination done
That's
work.
all it seems to me.
Yeah.
And you got some people speaking out going, this is going to completely flaw any thing we're trying to figure out.
Right. Yeah.
Well, they claim they already know it's effective, so they guess they feel like they don't need to look for anything further.
Oh, that's
But people are getting it.
Yeah.
People are catching COVID-19 after being vaccinated.
But they say you can still catch it, but that's just not going to be as bad and it won't kill you. That's what they say.
Oh, what the fuck is that? That's
yeah,
a
the vaccine's a
cop-out?
joke. They were open about that. The vaccine don't protect you from getting it. It just makes it to where it's not as bad.
Oh, that's fucking. Why
And
get
they
the
say
fucking vaccine?
you definitely won't die. That's the stupidest thing to me. How the fuck could they know that? But
And they said they decided to limit how they monitor.
I don't really understand. I mean,
I've been pretty quiet about this whole thing, but dude, this is a bunch of bullshit.
So the good thing and what it could be is they're protecting your freedom.
no, our freedom gone.
Like,
Gone.
meaning they're not putting you into a database.
You're already in that database.
There's too many people getting shots, too many places, and too many different ways from what I've seen. Like, I don't think you go get your shot and you fill out a paperwork and then they enter you into a computer and you get this thing in there.
Yeah,
I don't think
they
they're
do.
doing that.
Yeah, they just go. They have a web-based thing where they just go in and put everybody's information, and it all goes to the same place, whether you got it at CVS, Walgreens.
I don't know.
I just made that up, but I mean, it could.
Yeah,
be
I haven't seen that
It
happen.
could be done.
I think
though.
right now you go in and you could get a COVID vaccine without filling out anything, without
don't
them even
know.
knowing your name.
I don't think so. I think you have to register because they give you that card, and it's,
They give you a fucking card.
but it's all filled out. And they have to sign it. And
It
put a
seems
stamp
like
on
you'd
it.
have an app already to where you would get a thing or an email or
They do
into
have
some
an
system.
app that you can put it on too.
I don't
You
know.
would have to put your email address
If
on
a
there.
fucking library card is the only goddamn thing that you have is proof that you took that and no record is being kept by anything, then that is them limiting how they keep track of this.
Something's
I
not
don't know if
adding
they're
up.
not, though.
Yeah, sometimes.
I went and got the vaccine. I don't remember if I fucking filled out anything.
I lost the paper.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So that's why that's why there's got to be a database
don't
or
know if
record of
there
it
is.
somewhere because there's no way they're gonna say, oh, they give you one piece of paper, it's not even laminated, and then you lose it or it gets wet.
I'm still wearing my sticker, so. see?
I wear the sticker just because I lost the paperwork.
But it's starting to dry out. It's starting to dry out on me, and it keeps on falling off.
I'm getting it tattooed on me.
I used the Gorilla Glue on mine.
Really?
Yeah, I can't get it off.
You put it on your hair.
I can't get it off.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know. I don't remember filling out any paperwork. Did you fill out paperwork when you got your
I
vaccine?
can't remember. I was pretty sick when I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the shot
Yeah,
and you're sick.
Oh,
While you
yeah. I
were
went
sick?
in
Really?
while I was sick. Yeah.
I think I showed them my ID, but I don't know if they wrote it
They
down.
didn't scan it. They didn't do the beep thing. You
I don't know. All 4 times.
You were supposed to get it twice.
No, I got each company.
Oh, wait.
To
One
be
of them's
safe.
really bad. One of them's really,
That's
really
okay.
bad.
It's a blood
That was just
blood
only
clot.
like 4 people got a blood clot. they
Yeah,
said.
blood
4?
clot's not
They
a
said
big
it's
deal.
only
4.
4 people. When they're, you know,
4
it's only
people.
4.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
the most.
they said it was
That's a
only
bunch
4.
of fucking bullshit.
Right. It
What it
probably
is.
didn't even happen.
You got to check when you get your vaccine. You can X to see the vial, and you got to make sure the little thing's colored right.
Which one?
It's got
They
the
gotta
little
put a little
strip on
picture
it.
on there?
Yeah, if it went bad, the strip turns like black. If it's
Like the Coors
green or
Light,
blue.
Like if the mountains aren't blue, you
Yeah,
don't
so you
drink
can
it.
X to see that. Yeah, if it got hot, you don't want that.
That's the
you
bra
need cold
beer.
brew.
You take the bra off.
I have no clue what
I'm
you're talking
gonna
about.
take my bra and throw it across the room.
No, you're not. You're going to prepare my bath and wash the children's feet.
We're not in Palestine right now, brother.
Oh, yeah. Man, speaking of vaccines, who dat? That's right.
Who dat?
The Saints
Who
are
dat?
hoping to see a
Who
packed
dat?
house for the Saints' upcoming 2021 season, but it's going to take a COVID vaccine to be in that number. In that number. Oh, that's one of the things I fucking despise.
I want to be
Oh,
in that number
God, it makes
when
me-
the Saints go marching in.
I hate that crap. That and that fucking music.
What the fuck is the number? I don't get what it means.
I
I want to
don't
be in
know.
that number, like Super Bowl 58,
Oh,
whatever
no,
it is.
it's naturally New Orleans.
Naturally New Orleans.
So, yeah, you're going to need proof of vaccination to go to these games, supposedly. I don't know if
God,
it's definite yet. Doesn't sound like it was definite, but if they're throwing that out there,
That's
it'll probably happen.
Jeez, good thing I don't go to those things.
You don't. This is, dude. I'm telling you, it's fucking happening, whether people like it or not. And you know, it's the fucked up part. The only people who can save us from this is the liberals, and I did not.
Looking good.
So far, they're not smart enough to figure it out.
So we're not going to be able to go to the Pelicans, probably.
Dude, corporate communism. It's these giant corporations that at one point the liberals were against. It's these giant corporations that are now going to impose fucking ridiculous communist fucking ideologies onto this country. Yeah. That's the fucking problem. And then you think you flipped the script. Now these companies that you were against. What happened to the protest out there? I am happy to see people actually out there protesting the Palestinian situation. I thought that was good. Seemed like they all were actual peaceful people were out there because they cared and didn't want violence. It was, but the protest against the 1% and the World Trade Organization and all that shit, like, I don't know, man, it's crazy. They're flipping the companies, the same companies, the saints that they should be against. And fucking fuck that company. I don't watch football and all that. Right. Now they're imposing these fucking
tactics.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. Anyway,
you're gonna be in that number.
Yeah, I already got all mine. You got like which one you want? I got them all.
You gonna hand out 4 cards?
Yeah. Like, I squirt a little fucking blood cloud at them.
Oh, you trying
Look
to
at
take
this.
my thing,
Pfizer,
man.
Pfizer, baby.
That's what I'm doing when I'm on my period. Somebody fucks with me, I just start fucking launching clots.
Oh, that is the worst. That is the worst. God, that is the worst.
Slightly big news for all those dope heads out there. Now you can have slightly less than a half an ounce. Then I would not risk your luck and get a full ounce. Just that means buy an ounce. If you buy an ounce of weed and you're gonna travel with it, smoke a little bit of it.
How are you gonna say half of it?
That way you drive home fucked up, but you just don't want to have. It's not worth it.
Stupid question. How much is an ounce? Is that a lot?
14 grams. No, I don't know.
Like,
actually, it's I think 28 maybe.
No, what I mean like is what would it look like? How big would it be? Be as big as a cabbage
A trash
ball?
Trash bag of that full of gas.
A trash bag like that?
Yeah, like whether you fill up.
That's an ounce?
Yeah,
no
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all are dumb. I was just curious to what that amount of weed looked like. That's all.
I've never seen it, but I'd probably say like a Ziploc.
Like a sandwich bag Ziploc?
Yeah, full.
Like a snack one. You could
Like the little
probably
short
fit
one?
it in one of those snack ones.
That doesn't sound like that much.
Yeah, no, that's more than a small, like a half size.
Yeah, half ounce would be
Oh, a half ounce in the sand. Yeah, a full ounce I think would be in
a regular.
sandwich bag.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
From what I've heard.
So all you
I
have
don't
to
know.
pay $100
It ain't like the
fine?
bag's
That would be
busting
great.
open either.
They could, that would help a lot of people not to get in trouble.
Yeah, so they're gonna has approved a bill to decriminalize possession of small amounts of marijuana and take away jail time. It'll be $100 fine for possession.
That's
it?
awesome.
Oh.
'Cause, dude, they got people that were
14
going
grams.
to jail for like a joint in their
Yeah.
ashtray and stuff, like really bad.
It's really sneaky what they did.
What?
And like sneaky what they did, like with the 14 grams thing, to where you got to go figure things out. It's like, come on, man. Tell us what it is. Speak English. We ain't fucking.
Right. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna have a scale like now.
Well, they bring a
I already
sandwich
have
bag.
that now.
If it fits in the sandwich bag, then it's the right amount.
Oh, this is the big one. Get in the back.
Oh, it fits in a snack bag. We got to get them out of here.
I'm gonna tell you the coolest part about this, and I'm like, you know what? Of all the fucked up thing the government does, this one, I'm like, you think you did good on this one?
What?
Is $100 the first time? Guess what it is the second time?
What time?
No, 1,000.
$100.
No.
The third time, guess how much?
$100.
$100.
maximum
The fourth
penalty.
time, guess how
100?
much?
Oh, so they just
Every time you get busted, as long as you just got
Give him the $100.
14 grams,
Oh, it's a shakedown.
it's $100.
Damn.
Just like buying dope in Mexico.
I know.
Yoo-hoo! Fry that chicken. Yeah.
Fry that chicken. Fry that chicken.
All right, this is the part of the show I've been waiting for. This is
what
the
is
things that's gonna save your life, right? What time is it? Oh yeah, this bitch almost
Fry
over.
that chicken.
So 1973, we had the London flu.
All right.
The Israel War.
Yeah.
Ramadan. Yom Kippur War.
Okay.
Toilet paper shortages. Gas shortage. And meat shortage. Well, now Tyson put out an article saying that they're dealing with underperforming roosters. They're not as producing as many chickens as they did in the past. And it's leading to a U.S. poultry shortage.
I've never heard a chicken that low before.
That fucking rooster can't get it up.
Yeah, right?
It's been too domesticated, I guess.
That's because they don't have faces and eyes anymore. They just fucking breed them to have just like a big fat
That
ass,
rooster-
a dick, and feet.
That rooster don't want to fuck that featherless fucking mound of
Yeah,
meat over
gross.
there.
Yeah, chickens are not what they used to be, man.
Yeah, look,
fucked up.
them chickens used to run around and fucking bitches
Now they
be in
got-
shape,
now
had
they
them
got
little
4
sexy little
wings,
fucking
6
bird
legs,
legs.
and fucking
Yeah, little white
No
hen and a nice little hen booty on
Yeah,
it, them
little
tail
fluffy
feathers.
looking feather, yeah.
Not now, fucking don't have no feathers and nothing. That rooster's like, look, man, sorry,
They don't
bro,
even have a
just
beak.
not doing it for me.
Right. Why not? It's like,
Yeah, they go around the building and 2 roosters over there fucking fixing each other's feathers and plucking each other's penises. Yeah. So you're like, holy shit, a chicken shortage. That's going to be horrible, right?
No, because then we can just eat more veggies and be healthier.
Fuck that.
But then I try to figure out what dimension am I living on, because the same news source later on, I think maybe the next day, came out with this article. The National Fried Chicken Festival will return to New Orleans. Yeehaw! Fried chicken. Yeah, this fall. That's right. They're gonna have vendors out there, 2 live music stages, and fried chicken.
2 live crew?
Yeah.
No, 2 live music stages. They're gonna have music. They're gonna have, more importantly, they're gonna have fried chicken. I don't know how, considering Tyson just said that due to underperforming roosters, they're gonna be experiencing a
Fuck
poultry
that turkey
shortage.
jizz. They already had buku chickens prepared for this that are frozen, so they don't have to get a supply. They already have the chickens, dude.
Didn't we decide as a people, when I mean that, didn't I decide the other day that if we can't smoke menthol cigarettes, we definitely shouldn't be eating fried fucking chicken? That's bad shit.
They didn't outlaw
Clogging the
menthol
arteries.
cigarettes yet.
Oh, all right. Well, then let the festival
Let
commence.
the chicken fry.
Good luck, fucking. What will they use in place of chicken, since there will be a shortage?
Cows.
Deep fried cows.
Deep fried cows.
I'm thinking frog and Nutra.
Oh, Nutra.
What?
No,
You
we
all
just
know the
eat
difference.
fucking vegetables, man. It won't hurt us to have a little.
I'm
Don't
talking about the people at the motherfucking fried chicken festival
My bad, I
thing.
zoned out. I thought we were talking about the chicken shortage.
I mean, the thing's called the fucking National Fried Chicken Festival.
I'm saying they've been planning for this. They have big old freezers of chicken that are waiting for
They're
this
gonna use
festival.
rib meat.
They're not gonna run out of chicken.
You ever
for
noticed
this.
that?
They already have their quota of chicken.
You ever go buy nuggets? Like, why Tyson acting like this a big deal? They've
'Cause
been
that's
faking,
not chicken.
sending imposter chicken.
No, man.
Chicken nuggets are made with pig.
Everybody knows
Did you know that?
bleached pork.
Allie, man, we having man talk.
Everybody knows that already. Okay,
All
go
right,
ahead.
Mobley,
I
put your
forget,
fucking feet
Mayday's
down.
naive. He's been sheltered.
Go prepare my bath.
He's been sheltered from big chicken farms.
Yeah, chicken nuggets made with real rib meat.
What?
It's pork ribs.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Never heard that.
I don't know.
A lot of them are.
And then they say them McDonald's one's not even made out of anything remotely close to meat.
Are
No.
you serious?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
you
I
ever
don't know what
looked- you ever looked in the
they still
inside
good
of
in a
it?
motherfucker.
No,
I eat the fuck out of those. Yeah, fried that
Gross,
chicken.
That is not food. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Those things are
Fried
disgusting.
We'll have to see how that goes. It's not till October 23rd and 24th. It's somewhere by the
Oh,
lakefront.
good. That's not a big deal where everything else is going on.
Good.
In the
Hopefully
world.
everybody's
Gee.
there. We can go to Oktoberfest.
Nope.
Yeah,
They're really not
they
having
probably have beer shortage.
No, they're having supposedly they're having Oktoberfest in November.
What?
Oh, really?
From everything else, yeah, they're moving it because every like Jazz Fest and all that's in October. They're supposed.
Oh, everything's going to be
November
trying to be done in October?
Yep. We got to cram a year and a half in. Let's go.
Gotta get it all in.
Wrap it up, boys.
We got our vaxes. We're ready to do our taxes. Let's go.
Sounds like great.
Well, he didn't call tonight. I had to give a little something.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, man, that's it. Another week. Save again. Till no week. Oh, man, I'm tired. Till next week. No vaccine required. Just as always, keep it not real.